Hey scrappers, no, it is not Babe Ruth, it is not Jack Nicklaus, it's just me, Tom from iScrap, and I wanted to go over a great way for you to make money with stuff that you have at home. Now, we've all played sports at some point, whether you like to, or you were forced to, or you just did it recreationally, and a lot of these sports pieces of equipment are made of metal. So let's take a baseball, for instance. This baseball bat, after you remove the bottom grip, is a nice piece of sheet aluminum. Now, where can you find these baseball bats? Not only in your own garage, but a lot of garage sales. I mean, think about your mom and dad. They probably have equipment from when you used to live at their house. And as long as you were born, you know, in the 1970s or later, and there was no more wooden bats, a lot of aluminum bats are out there, and it makes for really good scrap. If you're thinking about baseball, there's not really a lot of other general equipment that comes to, that, you know, is really metal based. You're talking more leather gloves. So let's move on to another sport. Golf. While I like golfing, I'm not always a good golfer, and sometimes I want to scrap my own golf clubs. But a lot of golf clubs are made of steel, but some of them have graphite shafts. So you want to look for the ones that are nice and shiny. They're made of metal, and again, garage sales are great places for these. Now, these heads are generally aluminum, so if you do have an aluminum head that is attached to a steel base, you might want to crack that off and separate them so you make a little more money. If you have this grip on the steel shaft, you probably don't have to worry about removing that. Where else can you find things in other sports? Lacrosse sticks. A great spot. They generally have a nice piece of aluminum on it. So whether it's a 3-foot attack stick or a 6-foot stick, that's a good place for you to be able to find metal. If you think about a lot of other sports, hockey uses graphite, so that's not going to be something. You're not going to be scrapping things like skates. You know, soccer is just using a soccer ball. Basketball is using a basketball. So when you want to focus on things, tennis rackets, lacrosse sticks, weightlifting, if you have the weights from weightlifting, whether the big plates or the barbells, right, or dumbbells, those are other areas that are really good to scrap. You can also find those very often at a lot of garage sales. Other types of weightlifting equipment, whether they're benches or squatting racks, other good spots if you can't reuse them yourself. We know that a lot of people ask questions about things like elliptical machines, bikes that you sit on, or treadmills. Those have metal in them, but they are a lot of plastic, so really watch those and talk to your scrapyard before you just kind of bring them there, because sometimes they may take them, but for no value because of the debris that's on them. So any other questions or comments or ideas that I didn't mention when it comes to sports scrap, let us know. Until next time, I'll scrap you later. Thanks for watching our video. For $2.99 a month, by becoming a member, you can get access to early videos, member-only videos, merchandise discounts from our store, and priority comments that we answer before answering any other scrappers. Click the link below to learn more. Until next time, scrap you later.